What is up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Live Locks presented by Scores and Odds. If you haven't checked it out already, just making bad life choices, going over to scoresandodds.com. Get signed up where you got picks from me, Meansy, Dino, all the greats. Plus, you get access to this nice little prop shopping tool where you can see exactly what each site has for odds for each individual prop, plus what our projections are for, and most importantly, get access to Grant's Action Lounge. Just go to scoresandodds.com/Discord. Boom, just dropped it in the chat. Go get signed up. And I'm pretty much throwing in all my bets every single day as soon as I bet them. It's that simple. You know exactly what I bet, where I bet it. And so you know exactly what to do before the odds move. Been a decent month so far after we got beat pretty badly in July. But I was planning a wedding, having a wedding, and on my honeymoon. Well, granted, I'm still on my honeymoon, but a little bit more normal. Signing up for Sportsbook over in Chicago. Love the city so far. First time here. It's a solid city. Yeah, we'll get right into the bets. If you guys got any questions, just go ahead and ask them throughout the show. First off, Willie Adames, plus 400 to hit home run. I think that game already started. So I might just take that off because, yep, that game started not too long ago. Yeah, just getting rid of that one. He's going to hit a bomb. Already dropped it in chat. Yeah, let's try and get the Chicago game. I have Miles Mikolas under 4.5 strikeouts, plus 120 over at DraftKings. Not a terrible matchup versus Cubs, but he's just not a high strikeout guy. Yes, he can be efficient, throws a lot of strikes, and there are a decent amount of strikeout bats in this lineup, but the number just seems a little bit too high to be getting at plus 120. To me, it's closer to a 50-50 bet. So getting at plus 120 odds offers a nice little ROI. Let's Nick Castellanos to hit a home run plus 350. The weather in Philly today, beautiful, absolutely beautiful weather. Let's see if I can find it. Boom, 90 degrees, 71 degree dew point, 9-mile wind blowing out to center. There's going to be some bombs there. There's going to be a lot of home runs. Philly has like a 5.21 total. Schwarber's almost, I think it's saying at plus 180 is the best line for him to hit home run. And honestly, it's showing up as a little bit of value. Espino, not good. Huge fly ball pitcher. Lots of hard contact. Probably due for some negative regression going up against lefties. Does not strike anyone out. I think I bet Hoskins. I bet Castellanos. I almost bet Hall. All these guys are going yard. Did I really not bet Hoskins? I thought I bet Hoskins. Oh, the line moved right as I was betting. That's why I didn't do it. But Castellanos, plus 350 hit home run. I know he hasn't been great this season, but Espino, huge home run fly balls to righties. Brandon Marsh, 2+ total bases. Again, good hitting weather in that game. Espino, not very good. Huge fly ball numbers, huge hard contact numbers versus lefties. Marsh might be batting left or last, but getting it plus 160 or plus 155, just bad odds. Love it. Jonah Heim to hit a home run. I seem to bet this every single day, except for yesterday when he actually hits one, because that's just my luck. Going up against the White Sox, Cueto, not very good. Cueto giving 8% fly balls, 39% hard contact to lefties, only striking him out of 13% clip. ISO hasn't been terribly high, but probably due for some negative regression there. Cueto just not very good. So I have Heim and I have Seager. Both these guys. Seager is probably one of my favorites. Plus 380. Seager, 10 home runs over the last month. He's been on a heater. Heim, plus 560. Just massive odds for a guy batting third in the order, fourth in the order, whatever he is. Just seem to bet it every single day. It'll turn out all right eventually. Again, guys, any questions, go ahead and throw them into chat, and I'll get to them. If not, quick show. Next week, I'll be back home, so we'll have normal shows. We'll have guests. Things will go a little bit back to normal, but sorry I had to get married during baseball season. But don't worry. I'll be fully there for baseball or for basketball and football season, which is the real moneymakers. But Salvador Perez to hit home run plus 290, I believe it was. Yeah, plus 290 over at FanDuel. Pavetta, massive fly balls, massive hard contact guy going up against righties. Just a great spot. Odds are way too low on Perez. I'm taking him. I know he hasn't been great this season, but the hard contact, fly ball numbers, both very much there. Going up against an extreme fly ball pitcher. Boom. Drunk Denver dude in bet. How you doing there, Austin? Just out in Chicago right now. Still on my honeymoon. Still just gambling the days away. Starling Marte to steal base, plus 850. It's just bad odds. Thor's on the mound. Lane Thomas and Josh, if he's in the lineup, can never remember how to spell his last name, but he can run. Both of them to steal a base. Thor is the worst person in MLB history at giving him stolen bases. So whichever one, Lane Thomas or whatever his name is, Palicos, whichever one is in there, plus 950 or plus 900 steal base. It's DraftKings for all three of those stolen base ones. So if they're not in the game, then guess what? Doesn't really matter. Does Thor having JP impact your bets at all? Steals? Yes. That's why I only have 2 of them instead of like 8 different bets. It's going to make a little bit of a difference. Thor's still awful. I mean, he's been through multiple different catchers and still been awful every single year. Definitely has a little bit of effect. Again, why I'm not going with half the guys in this lineup. Also, Superbook's no longer allowing stolen base bets or no longer has them posted. So that changes things a little bit too. Those odds were just fantastic. A few in the Detroit 2+ total bases. Willie Castro and Eric Haas both to get 2+ stolen bases or 2+ total bases. Springs, solid enough pitcher, but the odds here are just great. Willie Castro plus 190 plus total bases. Eric Haas 2+ total bases at plus 170. Both of them are decent versus lefties. Castro does not strike out a ton. Just solid overall odds. But that's it. I've got. Good luck tonight, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Who knows what time. But then there'll be a normal schedule when I'm back at home next week. We're out of here. Thank you.